This is Syl, the amorous, man-eating alien in the film Species that made Natasha Henstridge famous. And this is The Kiss, the lethal lingual assault that made her infamous.
When I saw it on the screen, I had no idea that people were going to react to it and respond to it the way they did. Women really love that moment, you know, of strength, like, don't mess with me kind of attitude.
It won her an MTV award for Kiss of the Year. The audience loved it, loved her. The critics didn't. They panned the movie and pummeled her acting.
I've got a party to go to and no one to take me.
One critic in particular said that she was called upon to do little, but shed her clothes, which she does often, and well.
Well, at least I do it well, right? Critics, they all have an opinion, and if you live your life through them or for them, you're going to be really unhappy. So I really make no decisions based on that whatsoever.
Henstridge will tell you she's never lived her life for anyone, from the time she was born in Springdale, Newfoundland 24 years ago, to growing up in small-town Fort McMurray, Alberta.
By your own admission, you described yourself as troublesome, a brat. Is that true?
I wasn't the easiest kid to raise. I was very opinionated and really very stubborn, really had my own very strong ideas of what I wanted to do and didn't want to let anyone tell me any different.
That rebellious streak came as no surprise to Natasha's dad, Brian, a former biker turned construction boss.
She would never say, I'd like to do this, or maybe someday I'd want to do this. It was always, I'm going to do that, Dad. That's what I'm going to do. And she did it.
I wanted to model, I wanted to act, I wanted to sing, I wanted to be in show business, I wanted to, I guess at that point, be in the spotlight.
What Natasha wanted, Natasha got. When she was only 14, the strong-willed teenager entered a modeling contest and won. Within a month, the small-town girl had sweet-talked her reluctant parents into letting her move to Paris and the world of international fashion.
Within a month, she was in Paris. She had a modeling contract. It all happened so fast that we didn't even have time to comprehend what was happening.
Happened too fast for Natasha's mom, Helen, as well.
First reaction was I was devastated. All I could think was, God, she's going over there. There's so many weird people. There's so many freaks. What's going to happen to her over there?
What happened? The headstrong teenager hit the big time. She made the cover of Cosmopolitan at 15. Cover after cover followed, and then, just like that, at the ripe old age of 20, she'd had enough of modeling.
It does, doesn't it?
Natasha Henstridge set her sights on acting.
Now, you've never acted before, so what made you think that you could act?
Modeling for me felt so stifling. I felt like I didn't, you know, stand in front of the camera and look pretty, and I was always like the comedian. And people used to just always tell me, you need to act.
And so she went up against 800 wannabe starlets.
Whatever it takes, right?
And snared the lead in Species. It made her a B-list star overnight, a cult favorite with men, including the creators of TV's South Park.
Hello, children.
Whoa! Wow, she's pretty.
And an A-list star on thousands of nude celebrity websites.
But doesn't it make you feel creepy to know that there are people...
Anybody can look it up and all that kind of thing.
And see you there naked?
Yeah, in a way, it makes me feel creepy, and I don't even want to think of the sickos that do that, you know what I mean?
Still, in the handful of films that followed her very revealing debut, Henstridge often removed her clothes.
Any regrets now about taking your clothes off for film?
I have definitely done some gratuitous sex things. Had I had more experience, I would know that, you know, to say something or to put a stop to it or to do something. But people can tell you something that 5 years down the road you say you're absolutely right. But you still have to go through that stuff for yourself, you know.
A no-nonsense appraisal from a woman who knows what she wants and goes for it. First modeling, then acting, and then...
Please, I want a baby.
What? Excuse me?
The alien with a need to breed has morphed into a real-life mother.
Now I have a son, and for me to leave him to do a movie, I really want to make it something good because I don't want to waste my time anymore.
At home in Los Angeles now with newborn Tristan River, Henstridge is the image of motherhood.
Since day 3, I've been taking him out, actually.
After a failed marriage to actor Damien Chapa that lasted barely 10 months,
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Just stay.
Henstridge is now engaged to yet another actor, Liam Waite, the baby's father.
Has she taken to motherhood as if she was born to do it all her life?
Unbelievable. It surprised me how much motherhood has given her a whole new openness.
See, we got some mail, huh?
What a difference a baby makes.
He's like, I want boo, forget the mail.
From bearing her breasts to breastfeeding, from the Hollywood circus to what she yearns for now, the serenity of Fort McMurray.
Now, you can take the girl out of Fort McMurray, but can you take Fort McMurray out of the girl?
I always thought, no, I'm a city girl at heart, and small towns aren't for me and that kind of thing. And now that I have a child, I really see what people like about small towns. You don't want to be in the hustle and bustle, and you don't want to worry about your kids going to school and all those things. And so I think a lot more about that now.
And so she's bought a summer cottage on a lake near Fort McMurray that she shares with her family.
Not only is it home, but it is so opposite from New York and LA, where I've spent most of my time.
In some ways, she did something that I probably wanted to do at a young age and never done. And I never had that drive. I never had the drive, like Natasha said, I'm going to be. It was, I wanted to be, and there's a big difference. And I think in some ways, she's made me so proud because of that. She knew what she wanted and she went for it.
Natasha wanted a modeling career. She got it. Wanted an acting career. Got that too. A home in LA, a baby, a fiance.
You're not going to give Junior a kiss?
Now she wants something that beauty can't buy. She wants respect as an actress.
I have to like fight now to do the better projects, and I have to go in and I have to audition and I have to prove myself. And I think I have a lot better stuff in me yet.
This may be Natasha's biggest challenge. Can an actress most famous for her role as an oversexed alien break into the major league? Only time will tell if Natasha Henstridge gets what she wants this time.